I just got done surviving 500 days in my Minecraft hardcore world, and I feel like I did a lot of really cool projects and builds in this time, and wanted to put it all together for you guys to watch in this absolute unit of a video. One could even call it a movie, and so feel free to put this on if you're doing homework, if you're at the gym working out. However you watch it, I won't judge. But I hope you guys enjoy, and trust me, if you stay to the end of the video, there's gonna be a twist that none of these other videos have. I can promise you that. Anyways, enjoy how I survived 500 days in Minecraft Hardcore. Here we are. And let's go ahead and craft the only tool we're gonna be needing for our starter house. This wooden shovel. All right, let's see. Let's gather some materials quickly. All right, well, that should be about enough. This feels like a nice place to call home. And voila, my brand new starter house for my hardcore world. This might be a problem, but that's all right. Now, most people start off their worlds by building big, huge starter houses and farms and storage systems, but not me. So the objective of today is to turn this little rinky-dink mine into the most advanced mine in all of Minecraft. And we have reached the illustrious Y-54. This is the best Y level to mine on to avoid all of the lava. So honestly, as long as I have an iron pickaxe, which I still do, we're gonna clear out a little bit of this, but then we're gonna go try to find some diamonds. Oh, we found some diamonds. That might be a speedrun world record for myself of fastest time getting to Y-54 and then finding diamonds. Oh my gosh, 4 diamonds. Listen, we're not wasting any time here. Where's my dude? I left my crafting table up there. No. And here we are. Boom, there we are. Good old diamond pickaxe. And just like that, a 7-wide mine shaft going all the way up to the surface and all the way down to the diamond mining level. So now our job is to pretty this up, because this would get the job done, but this is hardcore. We do things bigger and better for no reason. All right, well, here is the mine shaft for now. I'm gonna be adding a bunch of ores, like diamond, gold ores, all along the walls once I have a silk touch pickaxe. And the further you get down, the more reinforced these beams become. Just a little touch. Those are only like single beams up there, and then these are double right here, and then it, like, you know, sort of goes into that entryway. I really like how this turned out. It's definitely something quite new for me. Actually trying on builds for once. But I think finally we can get back to working on these little hubs, and I sort of like this, not really, so I'm probably gonna rework this quite a bit as well. Ah, yes, it is day 51 of this, and I'm still have the most bummy base probably of any hardcore series ever on YouTube. But trust me, boys, this mine is glorious. Still haven't even worked on anything outside of the mine, but we're getting to, I promise. And this is the mining hub that I came up with. It's kind of going for like a subway kind of entrance, where it just like kind of goes like a staircase down and, you know, like curves back. It kind of looks like a slug. When you look at it this way, it looks like that's like the spine of the slug. But listen, the side's not where the cool part is. The cool part's the front. I think this looks pretty cool. The way it just dives down into the tunnel and change all the dirt out, replaced it with stone. And yes, you have your little instructional lapis on the right, diamond on the left. So listen, we'll fix up the side at a later day. I'm on day 57. We gotta wrap this bad boy up. And believe it or not, this is the diamond hub. Now, I made it super simple because mainly when I go to mine diamonds, I take it serious. I don't need any fancy hub to tell me that I'm about to be getting absolutely rich when I mine these diamonds. And if you're wondering what these armor sands are for, I want to get 4 different max out armor sands with maximum chance: netherite, diamond, gold, and iron. And then obviously we got the storage for all of our diamonds down here. And if you guys think I'm about to go and find some diamonds in my brand new mine shaft, then you're actually dead wrong, because my tools suck. There's no point in mining with a Fortune 0 pickaxe. Now that we had the ultimate mine shaft for finding diamonds built, it was finally time to start working on my gear and other tools, as we were pretty much down bad at this point. We've got 4 things on the list for today: build an XP farm, build an enchantment room inside of that XP farm, use our hopefully new insane enchanted pickaxe to mine a ton of diamonds, and then get rid of all of this iron gear and armor. Alrighty, we got the water in place here, and listen, even though, whoop, gotta change that block out. There we go. So this over here is where the mine shaft is. And then this is where the killing area is going to be. Obviously, I wasn't going to have the killing chamber be in the middle of the stairwell. So I'm pretty sure somewhere about right here, just going to carve in a sort of walkway. And then I will meet up over there where the water stream is, so that way we could finish off this spawner system, make the killing chamber, and then in the killing chamber, that is also where the enchantment table is going to be, because obviously I'll save a ton of time having an enchantment table where I'm getting most of my XP from. Also, since we're still pretty broke, taking a quick detour here in the mines to grab some iron for some hoppers and some other parts we need for the build. Like, bro, this 40 iron should be like 100 iron with Fortune 3, of course. So the farm is now complete, but there's one last thing we can actually do to optimize it so that way we get the most XP from this possible. And that involves building a sort of like trap in case any spiders decide to climb up here. We're going to be adding water in a second. And so this way, if any spider decides to climb up top here, they'll actually get stuck in the water and drown due to just not having any air. So it's just a little step. But if I'm going to be using this farm a ton, which early game I plan on doing so, then it's for sure worth these few extra minutes I'm spending on it right now. All right. And with that last bit of water, the farm is officially done. All right, should just have to chop off these torches real quick. And yep, it is working. They're spawning. Please don't kill me, please. Let's see. Should get, yeah, it works. Let's go. And we can now get XP from this spider farm. Now, the farm is done, and I already have 35 levels of XP just from playing the game, but we don't have an enchantment table. And even if we get an enchantment table, we don't have any books or bookshelves for the enchantment table. So we have to go start a cow farm right now to then get the leather required to start this farm. So we're still quite a ways from this being complete, but we've definitely made some good progress this far. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and grab a full set of diamond armor. Feels good because literally in hardcore, you guys know, if you die, you're just, the world's gone, your game's over. And so getting the best armor as early on in the game as possible is crucial. So I think I want to go for some sort of like lush underground kind of vibe. I really would love to have some like lush cave actual assets and like blocks, but I haven't ran into one of those yet. So hopefully whenever we do, we'll be able to update this. Obviously, this will turn into grass. I think I'm going to till some of this along the pathway. And then, yeah, get the rest turned to grass. I kind of like building these trees in here. The only thing I don't know what to do is the ceiling and the walls. I kind of like keeping it how it is, but I feel like that's almost lazy, like using the same kind of block. I've already used it so much like out here. I kind of want to just, you know, make it all lush and light and, you know, which is kind of contrasting to the, you know, sad and dark spider spawner I have over here. But I guess sometimes, you know, opposites attract. Maybe that works for Minecraft builds. Well, gamers, here we are with our brand new just kidding. Let me get this fixed right up, you guys. Didn't see anything? All right, but here we are, the brand new enchantment room. I really like this. I feel like I did a pretty good job of kind of nailing like the nature vibes. Got the little walkway, tried to implement some trees and some shrubbery greenery. You know, that thing was really dark in there. You know, I've already done kind of a few like dark themed builds and just wanted to bring some, you know, light into the mix for once. And this has already paid off dividends. As you guys know, we already got full enchanted armor up in here, full enchanted gear. We have like 10 different enchanted things. So it's definitely done the job for a good starter room, but I'm gonna be honest, is pretty slow. So we already have some more enchantment plans on the way coming to you guys. And honestly, I wish I had like a little train track, like a little train station. I could almost have like a separate rail go like just right down there, but I don't know. I've just been running up and down these stairs like way too many times for this build. But it's done. Feels good. All right. I neglected building a house long enough. The dirt hut had to go. And so we finally got around to building the ultimate starter house in Minecraft Hardcore. So first things first, we need to get everything that's inside of here, which to be fair, I've got quite a lot of valuables and building materials. We're just going to relocate them outside of here so we can get a nice clean slate to work with. And just like that, we are all ready to go with the build. All right, we got the basic layout sort of taking shape. As you can see, we just thrown some grass pretty much where either animals or crops are going to go. I'm sort of figuring out where I want to put each right now. But this is where the house is going to go. She's going to be kind of a long, lanky boy. And I think I'm going to do some sort of like stable mini barn up here. Because I was thinking about building a barn, but I was like, I don't actually want to build a barn. So we're just going to slap it up here. I think it should get the job done. And I believe there should be a ton of space. Yeah. Okay, there is a ton of space under here. Especially once we clear this out and get everything good. So this is where our storage is. Okay, this looks really funny from below. We definitely gotta bolster this up. But our storage system is gonna be going over here, as well as maybe some more cattle. Anything that might need storage or just a lot of room. We have room. We're in the final stages of the house, and there's just a few finishing touches I'd like to implement. The first one is getting some more animals, because, dude, I have just way too many cows. The diversity is not there. So we're getting some chickens, and in order to get pigs, which I would also like to do, we have to get some carrots, which means we will have to find a village, hopefully with carrots and potatoes, because I'd also like to grow that in my house. So once we get these chickens in place, there seems to be a ton of pigs just like scattered around. So no real problem there. And then I'd like to get a horse, but that means finding a saddle, which means going into like a mine shaft or a dungeon. And listen, we'll get one eventually. And it seems like there's no shortage of horses around here. But from a distance, the house is looking... It's looking pretty spicy. We added some vegetation. Actually, I need these eggs for a recipe I'm making. Dude, thanks for another egg. You're the GOAT, bro. It's actually chicken, but yeah, that might be a problem. But I want the carrots and potatoes to go here. And then I guess these chickens will just take a little detour through my house in order to get to this stable over here, which I currently don't even have enough fence posts for. So let's fix that. Bada bang. You know what? We'll breed you guys. I also want to put the pigs up here and maybe a horse if I get one. Kind of just like a generic stable. Don't want to make this too crazy. And I only want a few cows, but I needed a lot of leather and item frames. So that's where there's about 500 cows there. We've also put in this little staircase from the lower storage room area, and I want sort of like garbage disposal thing here, so like a lava pit or some cactuses. But if I use lava, it might catch everything on fire, which isn't gonna be good. And working on sorting everything out, got these smelters in place. We got smokers, furnaces, and blast furnaces over here. Alrighty, please. I've traveled a long distance. Potatoes, hey! So I can't breed with the potatoes, I don't think. But that's a good start. I mean, I don't have... Oh, yeah, that's actually a pretty good trade. I'm probably going to check the chests of all these villager houses as well. Sometimes they have, like, seeds in them, like, right here. But I don't know if they have carrots. Do some of them have carrots? More potatoes. If they got potatoes, maybe they have carrots. It's kind of the same thing. You know what? I'm going to steal this bell as well. Thank you. Pumpkin pie, but not carrots. Bro, you guys have so many potatoes. This is insane. Boy, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Just bread and potatoes. Dang, man. I feel like I need to find... I feel like I always see them in, like, plains biome villages. I feel like that's where I always see the carrots. So maybe we'll try to go find one of those. Boys, the plain biome is secured, but I just see seeds. Oh, carrots! Oh, man. Maybe I should have... Nah. I thought I, like, knocked up most of the crops the other place, but we got 10 carrots. We got 10 carrots. And now we're going to loot it, and then we're going to head back and plant the carrots. Ooh, blacksmith village. These guys have, like, diamonds sometimes? Or a bunch of iron. I will take that. Boys, the pigs are secured. We got the potatoes and the carrots planted. All that's missing is a horse, but I think we'll get that in due time. But... the house is coming together. I think all we need to do is spruce up this bedroom a bit because it is it's pretty down bad right now. And this is the bedroom. It's simple. It's clean. We got 2 beds in case you want to get fancy, sleep on the other side. And that's pretty much it. We've got the pin over here. We've got the carrots, the potatoes, the cows, which there's still, I think, 1 too many. We slapped in another portal that I really don't even think fits down here. So we'll have to make another portal hub in the future episode. And, oops, let me go grab some lava. Oh, oops, the portal's not lit. boom. There we go. The staple of any great Minecraft hardcore world is its XP farm. And so, without a really proper good one, I decided it was time to construct the most OP one-hit Enderman XP farm in the game. I think we're about to be in the library, which actually I'll come back for later. Bro, dude, that was absurd. It took me at least like 5 minutes to get that sorted. Good thing I'm not a speedrunner, because I always get lost in these strongholds. All right, well, here goes nothing. Bada bang, bada boom. Oh my. Dude, you can't do that to me, bro. That's not allowed. My heart just fell out of my chest, bro. Hey, bruh. Come on, man. Not like this. All right, just one left. Jeez, man. All right, finally in some good wombo combo damage on this fool. Yo. Is this it? No. One more should do it. Oh, it was close. Maybe this one? Nope. Okay, dude. Of course, I'm fumbling the last. Okay, dude. Yep. Yep. Oh, what? He has no health. Look at the guy. Hey! Pelt time. That's probably one of the hardest fights I've had, man. I just folded. I'm down bad. Please give me all of this XP. Considering I'm literally building an XP farm, I will take whatever I can get. Jeez, bro. 65 levels. Golly. I was gonna say, first things first, I want to go and look for some in-cities and get some elytras. But I also need to build the nether portal, and I forgot to do so before fighting the ender dragon. So, but no, I gotta go all the way back, make the nether portal, and do it all over again. All right, we've made it back safe and sound. And here we have, here we have another portal. See where it pops us out. Anywhere I've been before? No, but we'll screenshot the coords, meaning in order to go to the end, we just have to find this portal. We can hop in the end portal, and then we're there. All right, and now it's time to go find ourselves an elytra. Oh, first in city. Is that it? Yes, dude, first in city with a ship. Oh, boys, this is some good luck. You know, after that terrible ender dragon fight, we got saved. Already got 2 shulker shells. Boys, luck keeps getting better. Bro. There's about 5,000 in here. Do I have a silk touch pickaxe? Nope. I thought I did. I have silk touch something, right? No, there's no way. I don't. Can I silk touch an ender chest with a shovel? Listen, I'm giving it a try. I might as well. Okay, this is taking a little bit long. We'll give up on that. Maybe we'll come back and we find a silk touch pickaxe, all right? Okay, I think we're good. I was really just forgetting the fact that I had a bow for a good second. Before we even worry about the elytra, we gotta secure the bread. Secure the dragon head. Holy crap. Dang, bro. That's like better than my chest plate. And what we came here for, the elytra. Oh, dude, feels good, man. But if you're wondering what farm we're building obviously an Enderman XP farm, if you couldn't tell. And it is built by the legendary Shulker Crafts. I've used this farm so many times, never had a single problem with it. And it's by far one of the best, if not the best, like mid-early game XP farms. And for this build, we need ender pearls. And obviously, it's easiest to get ender pearls in the end. And a little trick is if you build a platform exactly 2 blocks tall and you stare at the Enderman, they just can't reach you, and you just get free Enderman. Like, yo, thanks for the pearls, dudes. And there you have it. The farm is finally done. Ah, the sweet sound of Enderman dying. So amazing. I've honestly missed it a little bit. So the XP farm obviously works, which is great, but we need to do 2 things. One, we need to make it not look like a piece of crap. And secondly, I want to get a full god set of diamond armor and diamond tools. So I'm gonna need to go mining, and we have to go farm a ton of resources in the nether. And here it is, the new and improved Enderman killing chamber. I absolutely love how this turned out. I can't believe I've never even thought about doing this before. The only problem is if you ever need to place a block on the ground, you can't. It's just gonna be floating in midair, which I guess is kind of cool. But we have a built-in trash chute over here. You can't walk out even if you tried. And this is for all the ender pearls you might need to dispose of. We have a fully spawn-proofed area over here, so even an enderman won't be able to teleport or spawn here, even though it's 3 blocks high. And yeah, this place turned out awesome. Now it's time to add the bubble column, and we should be good to go. I'm honestly really shocked I haven't had any close encounters with death. I mean, for how much I've built without really using an elytra in the end, I'm pretty happy with my performance thus far, to say the least. But don't worry, next episode, we'll be changing that. And no, I don't mean me dying. I just mean using my elytra a little bit more. And boom, it is done. The left side goes right the way up to the top, which, gonna be honest, oh, that was sketch. Holy crap. Well, to make things a little safer, we fenced in the area up here so that we can't walk off even if we tried to for some reason, and made this little inconspicuous hut. So if you head down here, you'll find one of the most efficient XP farms in all of Minecraft. Listen, having an XP farm is all fine and dandy to enchant your gear, and I'm glad I ended up getting it built. But what you really need to keep your gear alive and healthy is a mending villager. And so we set out on our journey to create our villager trading hall. Huh? Oh my god, what? Oh my god, this is, bro. I killed, oh my god. Oh my god. I am not prepared for this in the slightest. I've got steak, I've got bread. Dude, can I cancel this? Oh, good god almighty, bro. Can I just camp here? I'm camping in my house. Can the raid end like... Dude, oh, bro. What do I do? What do I do? Bro, I was just getting gold ingots for golden apples so I could zombify my stupid villagers, and those stupid villagers just started raid at my base. And luckily, I've got my bow on me and my good sword. Holy crap. Are they murdering all my villagers? There's no shot. Okay, they can't shoot them. They're idiots. We win this, boys. We win this. I've played shooting games for way too many years to lose a fight to some stupid villagers, bro. Just get away from my current existing villagers. Yo, maybe this being in the water was like the best idea I've ever had. All right, bro. That's the first wave. Sir, I'd love to cover you up, but I can't. There you go, bruh. It's free out here. It's too free out here. I'm just gonna play the water game. Bro, what? This is what I get. This is what I get for forgetting to press my record button, honestly. You guys deserve to see me suffer right now, okay? This is on me. This isn't on anyone else but me. Me and my inability to press one button on my computer. Oh, that dude, that's it. That's the guy. That's the guy I don't like. That's the guy I hate to fight. Okay, they're all pushing me. They found me, bro. They found me. How'd they find me that fast? He's stuck on like a copper block. He's an idiot. Let's go. You guys are getting one shot by my god bow. Oh my god, they've all found me. He's in the water. I need to keep him in the water. I gotta keep him in the water. This is good. This is easy. Does he have a mustache? I don't know. He's dead now. Bro, they got witches out. They recruit witches to their ranks. Oh my god, they're still coming for me. This is actually really good. This is actually so good. Sniped. I'm still in this level. I don't think I've taken like half. Okay, I'm not even saying that. I'm gonna jinx it. I'm not even saying that word out loud. I'm not finishing that statement. That is not happening right now. I think this is the last round. I do believe. Okay, give me good. Don't spawn it back there. Don't spawn it back there. Okay, they spawn up. Oh my god, he's riding it, dude. He's riding the bull. I'm taking shots off on him, bro. Oh my god, he's in the water. He's an idiot. If I can get those guys out, I know there's like vindicators who are like kind of actually. Oh, it's those guys. It's that guy right there. It's that guy right there. He like, oh, he's dead. Oh my god, this is actually the easiest raid of my life. Wait, what? Dude, these guys are all going for a swim. Hey, get away. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Uh-oh. Dude, just don't touch my villagers and we're okay. Totem. A totem of undying. Oh my god. Finally. Dude, that's actually sick. I've been needing one of these. Like, I think I could just continue on with my day-to-day in Minecraft. Like, I think I can just keep playing. I don't know. Like, the villagers seem to vibe. Like, they're chilling now. I just don't know where this last guy spawned. Bro, maybe he ran away because the big duck was just smacking up his friends. I mean, hey, I wouldn't personally, I wouldn't blame him. And then the really cool thing is, since these guys are so close to each other, we can use one splash potion for each of them. You know, I've done this a few times. I know what I'm doing. And then we'll go ahead and move this fella on to the next one. And then probably take off my thorn chestplate so I don't magically or accidentally kill them. That'd be bad. Bro, I just lost 2 villagers that were almost fully zombified because I was trying to store them in there where I get some more gold or get some more apples, and then they just go all over the place, man. That was not how I intended. What are these mechanics, bro? Oh yeah, dude, never mind. You guys deserve to live in these terrible conditions. I mean, at least I've got 3 villagers, but they're cates. I can't even like zombify them yet. Bro, listen, I'll put a farmer villager in at the end. I was gonna get a farmer villager for the apples. I don't even have any villagers to use, man. I'm going back to just using my hoe and gonna go crazy on some trees, man. But here is the final villager trading all we have established. I think this is one of my favorite builds I've ever done. These copper pieces will turn green over time, don't worry. But really like how it turned out, and if I do this with my axe, it gives it even more texture. The only thing is I have to find bees to use like wax, and like it'll keep it that state. It's kind of weird. I might do it at some point in the future, maybe not, but I feel like we have all of the essential villagers here. Obviously the mending, unbreaking, and efficiency villagers. With all these villagers in place, we finally had an infinite way to get emeralds. So what do you do with a bunch of emeralds and emerald blocks? You build beacons. Getting myself a beacon in a Minecraft hardcore using stone. Now, I'm not sure how, but this guy's trades, maybe I didn't zombify him all the way, but he's only chilling at 2 stone per emerald, which actually isn't that efficient. And guys, I'm gonna cut you in on a little bit of secret. I did some math, okay? When I was making this villager hall, I only made one mason journeyman. And if I wanted to trade with just this one mason, it would take me around 160 days of just trading stone in Minecraft to get my beacon. But luckily, we can expedite this process because we have tons of other zombified villagers. So we should be able to cut that 160 days down into around 10 or so. We've got just 9 more blocks to go, or actually 4 more blocks to go until we're finally done. This thing took like 10 days. It would have been a lot worse if I just went with the stonemason. But still, bro, these guys, I think they must have changed them. I thought they used to restock 4 times a day, but apparently they only restock twice a day. So this should have taken like 5 days. Instead, it took like 10 Minecraft days. And this guy's asking 26 sticks for an emerald. Like, nah, bro. What do you do? Trying to scam me out here? Oh, boys, we've done it. We've done it. It is over. A full beacon constructed of pretty much nothing but stone, sticks, string, and glass bottles. A bunch of weird stuff went into getting this, but no mining whatsoever. And it's always really fun when you can kind of, I don't want to say abuse, but, you know, use the Minecraft mechanics to your advantage. But obviously, we're missing the actual main part up top of the beacon. And in order to do that, we have to go kill a bunch of wither skeletons. But I think I want to do a little bit of sprucing up around the base. I tried to put in these paths last video, and it's just really lazy, really lackluster. So I want to, you know, make some quick adjustments and upgrades to the base. You know, first he's starting off by replanting that wheat right there. What am I doing? You know what? I really dig this pathway. Got some tuff and cobblestone going on. And I think it's actually like a really sick sort of style that I haven't seen before. And I'm just going to continue it on to the other parts of the base. And I think also some like street lamps and just some general lighting, because I've tried to light this area as much as I can, but still get some mob spawns. As you can see, creepers right there. Don't want anything being blown up, especially if you have a beacon, a super valuable item. Really don't want that being blown up whatsoever. Hey! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. No, not like this. Not like this. Hey, our first skull, dude, let's go. I was actually trying to find a fortress in a soul sand biome, because if you don't know, dude, I'm just getting absolutely obliterated. Wither skeletons have the highest spawn rate in a soul sand biome. Is this a... And I think I literally just stumbled to a soul sand biome. Now I'm just getting absolutely murked from all corners of this game right now. Wait, how did he just die? Bro, you're taking my kills. You're taking my kills, dude. Imagine that I actually dropped a wither skeleton skull. That'd be so funny. Hey, here we go. See if we can get any wither skeletons now. Hey, what's good? Dude, no. This never happens. I'm never lucky. I've only killed 31 wither skeletons, and I've already got 2 skulls, which means I probably have a lot more to kill to get this last one. That's always how it works for me. I see clips of all the time people get killed like 3 and they get 3 skulls. Never me. God dang, bro! God dang! I got the whole squad chasing me, bro. Oh, we did it though! Oh, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. There's way too many blazes. Please. It actually happened. After like my 80th beacon, I finally get lucky with wither skeletons. Oh, it's so nice, dude. I was expecting to be here for like 2 hours today. You know, to be icing on the cake, give me another one. Give me right now. Boom. Okay, that'd have been really funny, but pushing my luck. All right, how do I get out of here? And bada bang, bada boom. Brand spanking new beacon. And for the time being, we'll just put on jump boost. Double jump boost is always fun. Whee! Now this one was a fun one and more of just experimental, but I wanted to see what would happen if you AFK'd for 50 hours and just fished for treasure loot. So that's exactly what I did. But before we can do that, we need 2 things. Obviously, the resources and build the farm. Now, I'm thinking about making this area over here like my farm area. I really like having all of my farms in one central location. So that way, when it comes to AFKing or gathering up materials, it's super easy. And so for this, I also do need to build it in a sea that can give me treasure loot. So I also just kind of forgot. I need 3 things. The third one being I need a really good fishing rod. And so it's almost done, but you could sort of get the idea of how this works. So the Sculk Sensor down below affects a sticky piston, and once it senses that the lure is bobbing, it will detect the bob. It's actually crazy. The Sculk Sensor could pick up this fishing rod noise, and it will trigger this trap door right here to close, which makes me then pick up and basically sort of like collect whatever item I've just fished. And then since I just hold down the right click button, it will continuously do this over and over and over. But as you can see, it's not quite working just yet, but I thought I would sort of explain how this all works. Okay, so it works. That's awesome. I was throwing it too far to the right, causing the bobber to basically just bob and not work. But if I throw it to the left side, it gets stuck under the boat where it's supposed to be. And so, yeah, I wasted 12 hours because I didn't know how to throw a bobber. All right, doing the same deal. AFK on laptop, get you guys in 24 hours with an update. All right, gamers, are coming in for the 24-hour checkup. We've got the hardcore world here on the laptop. And gonna go and take the bobber out. Now you can see we're level 75. So we've been fishing a bit, been catching quite a few things. And sorry, I'm using my I'm using my trackpad here. But I think, let's see. Can I open this? Oh my gosh. Oh my, oh. Bro, is it maxed? Oh my god. What about this side? Does it have any? Wait, it has nothing. The guy said there'd be drops on the other side. And my inventory's got some stuff, dude. Band of Arthropods 4, what the heck? Okay, really quickly, I'm gonna go make an adjustment that just connects this side up to this side, because obviously these hoppers are kind of an L. If we check out our inventory, because I did clear out a few slots, we have just tons of stacks of tropical fish, pufferfish. I think you use pufferfish for like some brewing recipes, if I'm not mistaken, so that's pretty clutch. And then we have 53 Nautilus shells. We already have some rods here. We have a Band of Arthropods 4, some saddles. So I actually really needed some saddles as well. So hyped about that. Wait, can I eat a pufferfish? I think it gives you poison. Yep. Oh, shoot. Imagine this is how I die. This is how I lose the world. This is because I eat a pufferfish on accident. Well, it wasn't. Oh, my God. Yo, this actually isn't good, bro. It's going to pop my totem. I gotta get rid of this. Holy crap. Okay, Tony Pufferfish. Got it. Oh my god. Now I'm getting attacked by I AFK for like 100 days without a problem. And then, bro, I almost died. 2 seconds back. I was about to go get some milk, and then it looks like it just kind of saved itself right there. So note to self and note to yourself, don't eat pufferfish for the memes, because it's not funny. All right, I need to go get another totem. Where's my other totem? I hope I have one in here. Was that my only totem? No way. I think it was. Well, I guess you live and you learn. Let's see the actual results of the farm. So I AFK'd this farm for 12 hours, realized it just didn't work at all. So I re-AFK'd it for a total of like 60 hours. And at the 24-hour check-in, you guys saw we had all of these goodies which we're going to go through. But I really want to see if we were able to fill up all these double chests. So, okay, the bottom ones, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are these are all the hoppers maxed out? Oh my gosh, bro. So we basically maxed out 10 double chests of treasure loot, which is insane. So we have an absurd amount of fishing rods and bows. Like, who needs that? A lot of saddles, which is amazing. I'll take some saddles. Oh my gosh, infinity quick charge. That's 4 enchants on 1. That's insane. Knockback, efficiency 4, sharpness, bro. All these are like insane books. We have a ton of name tags as well, which is really awesome. But okay, all right. We'll probably leave all of the not crappy stuff in there, but I really just want to get as many books as possible. Because the fish, we can always, if we ever need fish for whatever reason, we can come back and grab these. But that's like, oh, that's like a shulker box full of enchanted goodies. Oh my, look at that. It's like the longer I AFK, the better the stuff I got. And then the fella who stumbled in to my sheep pen over here, we're gonna go ahead and name him Fishy, because we spent 50 hours AFKing, and we have to commemorate this achievement by naming our horse Fishy. Fishy, come on, get out of here, buddy. I don't know what you're doing in there. Honestly, we can just let him chill in here. It's nice, and, you know, it's got a nice breeze, some air. Don't do it, Fishy! God dang it, man. I have a pet for 2 seconds and he goes wandering off. Okay, maybe we don't put him in there. Bro, now he's just stuck in the nether. I don't know what's going on. Buddy, you're not going down there. All right, well, looks like my boy Fishy will be chilling here for a little while. Now, this is probably not my smartest moment, as I decided to set out on a journey to mine 25,000 blocks in a straight line in the nether, as I thought that would be a fun challenge. Until I got going, realized, wow, this is a really inefficient way to get ancient debris. But I kept on pushing. You wimp! You just went back again! Oh my god, he's gonna die to the blaze. And boom, we are 10,000 blocks into the 25,000 block tunnel. We still should be on the same straight line we started with. It's kind of hard to keep track and down here. But one thing I kind of forgot about is I have TNT. I just have a bunch of TNT. Now also have these bottles of enchanting. I thought I was gonna need to use my pickaxe, but we have 3 pickaxes and this one is still going strong. So we're actually just gonna equip my shovel because this thing has been taking a beating, and just don't want it to break because it's literally the only shovel I have. And well, that's like a good bit of the way there. We're also getting pretty low, and I do know I need to save like at least 3 potions to get back, because I know there's like 3 or 4 lava areas that I just ran out of blocks and wasn't able to get to. So I'll probably save 4 potions to be safe. Folks, I seem to have lost my shulker box full of goodies. My fire resistance potions. There should be a shulker box that I missed. If it despawned, then just like GG's. And that's would be fine and all. But I'm like 17,000 blocks away. But I don't know. We're going to have to salvage this somehow. Salvage this entire world. Because I should have brought another portal. But honestly, that wouldn't have really done. That would have been like 80,000 blocks out. So I don't know what I should have done. Not done this. Not done the stupid project. That's what. Boys, I think we're good. I think it's been like a literal hour journey, the most stressful hour journey of my life back to my base. We're only about 2,000 blocks away now. And the good part is I've already passed 2 lava pits that I didn't properly fill in. And I think that's it. There might be 1 more, but I basically just like dug around them. But bro, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to run 16,000 blocks back. Oh, yeah, sick. Another one. I'm gonna have to run 60,000 blocks back, mine 8,000 blocks from 120. I'm gonna have to run like 60,000 blocks for this video because I'm an idiot. All right, we've got around 1.5 shulkers of fire resistance potions. We only have a third left on this, so on paper should have way more fire resistance than we actually need to complete this tunnel. And off we go. Well, folks, we're on the last home stretch, the final 1,000 blocks in a straight line. Don't worry, I'll reveal how much netherite we found as soon as we end up getting back, but I think that's literally gonna be like an hour-long run back. I really should have just brought with me a gear to break on top of the nether and then build a portal or something. Yeah, just didn't think that went through. Boys, 100 blocks to go. I can't believe it's happening. Let's see. Can we just breeze through this? No more lava, please. Okay, there's 25,000. Oh, no way. We get some ancient debris to end it. Okay, it's just one. So one better than nothing. And where is it? Boom. 25,042. I mined 25,000 blocks in a straight line. And it was a terrible idea. I haven't built many mega farms in my time, but this one I am incredibly proud of. Next up, we have how I built an iron golem farm that produces over 2,000 iron per hour, which is almost an entire double chest. That's crazy, man. Oh my God. What? Dude, that. Where? I cannot believe that just happened back to back. So I was gonna build a farm here, but with villager trading over there and then the village breeding system right there, I know villagers can get really wacky with how they, you know, how the mechanics work in Minecraft. So I'm just gonna play it safe and build everything over here, which means we have to do a little bit of terraforming, but that shouldn't take too long. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. But now it is time we get the collection and the killing chamber part done. And it really shouldn't be too much trouble. Just a bit of redstone and hopper placing. All right, and this is the killing chamber / item sorter area done. I'll give you guys a little rundown. And I also do need to give credit to K1 Inc. as I am using his design for this build. As let's be honest, I could have tried to free ball something, but if I'm spending this many hours on a build, I might as well be doing it right. So this is where the iron golems are going to all be dropping down to this one central chute. They will burn, drop their items into these hoppers, and then which around back. These items will go through an item sorter. The poppies will actually be turned into bone meal. So this farm produces bone meal and iron, and the iron ingots will get sent off into these chests over here. And then any items, let's say we AFK this farm for 100 hours for whatever reason, and the chests are full, then if there's any overflow, they will be sent over to these droppers, which will automatically dispense, let's see, yeah, anything that is an extra drop for this farm. So really nice, clean, and pretty compact design for all of this. And so before we get on to the actual building of the farm, I do want to try to tidy this up and make some sort of design out of this, because right now it's looking pretty hideous to say the least. All right, our first test subject going in. We've got the water up top. We've got the water down here. He goes in, and I forgot to remove a dirt block. I will do that, but they are burning. I think a few more iron golems have spawned in and gone down. Obviously some up there, and boom, right there. So this farm is working as intended. And the great thing is it is nighttime, so we'll be able to get the last zombie into that little spot over there, which means we'll have basically 4 villagers operating at once while we build the second layer of this farm. So we should be producing iron in the meanwhile, but let's get everything finished up. So that is the first layer of the farm done. And while it looks cool, it's going to look a whole lot cooler with the second layer. And now that you guys kind of know the gist of things, I'm going to do my best to speedrun through the second layer, but do something called a YouTube magic. We can just skip ahead to that point right now where the second layer is built. And boom, just like that, we have the second layer of the farm done. I've got one last rocket in my inventory to show it off. This thing looks absolutely wicked from the air. It's symmetrical. It's perfect. Both layers are operating just as intended. 24 villagers, 8 different zombies in place, basically creating 8 different villages that make over 2,000 iron per hour with this farm. Now, we were on a roll with the farm, so I kept it going as we built a really simple yet really overpowered gold XP farm from Ian X04. I'm literally just giving this guy a shout out. If you guys need any farms or tutorials, go look him up. He's probably got a super simple design for you guys to build. But anyways, on with the gold farm. I think I might have said that I wanted to time myself building this, and if I didn't, well then that's my bad, because I want to time myself and see how fast I can build this farm, and I forgot to start the timer, so I'm assuming I've just been doing work for about 10 minutes. And the reason this farm is so easy to build is rather than placing a bunch of blocks, you're really just destroying a bunch of blocks. We have one more layer right above here that we're gonna need to destroy, and it is a 2 chunk by 2 chunk area, so 32 by 32. And since it's netherrack, I think all you need is like an efficiency 2 or 3 diamond pickaxe, and you can insta mine netherrack. And so once again, rather than have to do a bunch of complicated placements of magma in specific order and obsidian, there's just one portal, which you guys saw. I think 1 turtle egg, a few trapdoors, and for the most part, that's the farm. Alrighty, we're just putting in the trapdoors, because if any regular piglins spawn up here, I didn't actually know this, but piglins are actually like scared of zombie pigmen, so they run away and then they'll run into these corners over here, and then they'll actually despawn. So I also got to give a massive shout out to the creator of this farm, Ian Exo4. I've made plenty of his designs in the past for different worlds, different builds, and never once have I had a single problem, and all the farms ended up working great. So his channel will be linked down below in the description. And honestly guys, there's so many useful farms on their channel that you could probably find at least one that will apply to your world. And once again, we're like 15 minutes in and we're over halfway done already, which is insane. If we just stand here and vibe, we should be getting maximal spawn rates, and then usually like after a minute or so, the zombie pigmen will start flowing in here. Oh, has it started? I believe it is started. Oh yes, the gold farm is working. Stop the timer. 38 minutes to make this bad boy. Bro, they are literally so many zombie pigmen. Look at that. It is entity cramming. They cannot stop coming through the portal. And we're in business. So this also doubles as a great XP farm. The only downside is, since this is such a compact small farm, you have to craft all of your gold manually. So any drops that I get, any gold nuggets, I basically just have to run over here, craft them to gold ingots, and then craft them into gold blocks. But we definitely do need to do a little bit of revamping here, because this looks terrible. So I'm gonna head back to the overworld. We are going to go ahead, make this place look a little bit nicer. What? Bro, where am I now? Dude, a mine shaft I mean, this looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. This is for weird spawns from nether portals, is definitely one of the cooler ones I've ever got in my lifetime. But bro, I'm down at negative 35. Why? Like, what? Who's making these spawns, my man? And I wanted to break the bedrock so that I don't have to go through this portal and have to do this whole roundabout way to get back to my base every time. So we're gonna get some more supplies to break the bedrock while we're at our base. And we are back. So it is this block. I was right in assuming that. It just didn't work the first time. All right, take 3, I think this is. You flick the lever and you hold down the button. It plays. Yes, there we go. I've been using this method for the longest time, and I tried a new one, didn't work very well. And boom, there it goes. So we have access right back down to the farm. Did anyone ask to see another farm built? Well, if you did, you're in luck, because we built an automatic golden carrot farm in the overworld using some fancy villager trading techniques. And honestly, I love how it turned out. Making a carrot farm, don't even have enough carrots to fill up the first layer. And I was about to go to the nether to go get bone blocks for bone meal. Bro, how? Dude, this must be in the spawn chunks, because this is not stopping. I'm all the way over it's not even loaded in. How is this still working? I mean, sick. I need the bone meal. We're up to, yeah, we're up to like 5.5 double chests now. Oh my, dude, maybe I messed up, man. Holy crap, I gotta start condensing these blocks. I'm gonna run out of space. But we've also had a slight problem in trying to incorporate a beacon. A glowstone is supposed to go here, and obviously glowstone, it can't shine through glowstone. And then another solid building block like stone is supposed to go there. So I have some reservations as to if the beacon is fully gonna work. I've added torches so that the crops still have lighting, so that's not a problem, or shouldn't be a problem. Because I'm pretty sure that's all the glowstone did. And then I'm not sure why we need 3 solid building blocks there. Hopefully the glass should work. If it all works, then awesome. But if not, then I think the beacon's gotta go. Oh, boys, it's coming along. I like it. It's also crazy that, like, once you build, if you're ever building a farm that's, like, multi-layered, the first layer sucks. Like, it takes you forever. And then you figure out, you're like, oh, it's not hard at all. And then you just absolutely breeze through it. Like, you don't need the tutorial. You don't need any of that mumbo jumbo-ness. And there is the third layer of the farm complete. All 3 carrot layers are done. The carrot castle is what we're going to be calling this place. There's one more layer once again for potatoes. Who knows what your boy's going to be getting up to in the future. Just want to future-proof myself as much as possible. All right, we got everything ready. Just need potatoes. And I think that's a problem because I don't actually have any potatoes. Or I mean, I think I've got some. Let me just double check. I've got a baked potato and 2. Yep, we got no potatoes. We gotta bone meal them. Dope. Oh, this is a disc. This is a disc waiting to happen. No, that's a spider. The creeper, you idiot. Come on. From downtown. I know you can do it. Yes! Took me a minute. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh. Did I have that one? What? Bro, I was just there and lightning just... Imagine I got a charged creeper. And we've already got the storage system set up. It's super just small, compact, because this thing only makes, I think, like, when it's fully functional, it'll make around like 1,400 items an hour, which is a lot. But I think we've got like 5 double chests in here, and that would take, I don't know, crazy amount of time to fill everything up. But I'm also quickly gonna put a chest right here, and this chest is going to be our gold chest because ultimately we still have to make these golden carrots. So these carrots, you can't just put gold in a chest, boom, golden carrots. So at least have some gold right here. So that way, get the carrots, get the gold, make the golden carrots, bada bang, bada boom. Man, I wasted my wood, wasted my time. Guys, don't try new things in life ever, okay? Mark my words. I'm just trolling. Please try new things. It's very nice. Decided to add some, I don't know, like ledges, flower pots at the bottom once again, dude. Some azalea bushes would go absolutely stupid right now, go dummy hard. But I like this. Another really cool looking farm added to the base. Okay, guys, okay, I promise this is the last farm that we're going to be building here, but it is arguably the most insane. The most complicated redstone work I've ever done in Minecraft Hardcore was all for this build. An automatic bone meal farm. All right, we need an ungodly amount of redstone for this build, and I'm really tempted to just mine those blocks, but that won't even put a dent in how what you need. I haven't been down here. Oh, redstone. Let's go. All right, now to get this farm started, we do need bone meal, but once things are up and running, it will be self-sustaining, meaning any bone meal produced from this farm, it'll feed right back into itself until it's like profiting bone meal. So I think all we have to do is chuck some in here, and then once the farm is started, it'll start spitting out bone meal to all of these dispensers and hoppers. Listen, I'm not entirely sure of the outcome of this. I very much hope so. It is one that is beneficial, but we'll see. JK LOL. I believe we're supposed to put it in here. Flick this lever. Okay, nothing's happening yet because I don't think there's any bone meal. There we are. Okay. Think we got that somewhat figured out. Just getting this farm started is weird because it's all working, just not bone mealing properly. Hey, there we go. There's the water. Now it's pushing. Now we're bone mealing. Now we're getting somewhere. Well, I finally got it figured out, so everything's synced up, max efficiency. That honestly just helped outrates a ton. And it feels good whenever you have a redstone problem and you figure it out, dude. It's just so satisfying. Hey, we're getting our first pieces of bone meal. No way. That must mean the farm is like pretty filled up. Oh, yeah. I think this bad boy is finally making us some bone meal. Yeah, dang, bro. That's like a stack in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you all the bone meal monster 1.0. This is the design. Listen, it's simple. It's straightforward. Just clean up the sides. I wanted to keep the back open because I really love this exposed lava look. And, you know, keeping it unsymmetrical, trying to switch up the vibe. The staircase isn't symmetrical. I know. It's because the output isn't in the middle. But this bad boy, all you gotta do with the flick of a lever, wait a moment or two, and the bone meal starts flooding and 8 minutes in, and I just want to say we've got 28 stacks of bone meal in 8 minutes. Let me do the math real quick, because I can't even comprehend that number in my head. Are you guys ready for this number? 13,500 bone meal per hour. Something I usually neglect in my Minecraft worlds is the nether, but finally, after a few hundred days in this world, we ended up transforming our nether hub into something absolutely beautiful. All right, and this is what we've got. A big old void that we've got to fill with something. So I've got a few things, once again, that we need to do. Firstly, I want to just reconstruct this staircase. I'm a big fan of functionality, like just making things to look pretty. It's cool, but like that's not my style. Seems like I should be able to dig all the way down here with no problem. Well, okay. I tried to do a new method. Okay, I'm gonna go get another totem and make sure that doesn't happen. We're just gonna play it safe from now on. And we're back on the job, doing the method that doesn't get me killed, and I guess also just doesn't work. All right. Bro, what's happening, man? What? It's the same method. I didn't do anything wrong. Good thing I got another totem, or actually 3 totems. Oh my God, again! I almost died there too because I fell down. And if I fell all the way down without catching myself in my light, I was gone. I was a goner. All right, we also constructed a little bit of a launch pad here so that we know straight shot up. And obviously, it wouldn't be another build without having resources from either the Crimson Forest biome or a Warped Forest biome. And there's one right here. So we're going to chop down as many resources as we can to chuck them on in our nether portal hub. All right, we got our first biome done here in the hub. Now, I'm thinking about doing the Warped Forest here and then the Crimson Forest biome here. And then probably using this little corner for a, okay, buddy, what are you doing? Like some sort of nether brick. And then we got soul sand, basalt deltas. And then I think in the middle here, I'm just gonna make it like a regular one, if that makes any sense. You know, got some quartz ore, some gold ore, working on that. Now, a big problem I've been having is every time I go through my portal, there's just like 8,000 mobs waiting to kill me. You guys have seen the gas that have been spawning there. So, I'm gonna be mining up some glowstone, as you can see, and then trying to recreate like 2 or 3 glowstone veins on the ceiling of my roof for lighting, which I think should be enough to spawn-proof the area. I don't really know how to spawn. I mean, I'm not putting slabs all over the place. That's not happening, but I think light should do the trick. I mean, I'm no nether expert, but I'm 99% sure with just enough light fixtures, we should be spawn-proofed. All right, so the idea that I had was to not just have 1 portal, but 4. So that way, in theory, if I come back from, let's say, mining netherite, I just hop right in here. Once again, I'm trying this out. I think we can design this to be pretty cool looking. Like, this looks terrible, just a cube. It actually doesn't look too, like, just like that, it doesn't look too bad. But we're gonna make it cool. We're gonna add decorations. No need to fear. Now, I've tried a few variations of this, just seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. But I feel like this should give me the overall, like, vibe I was originally going for, where it's just, you know, the nether waste biome here with the magma and the fire, and just got some finishing touches to do in the nether portal. And there we go. That is the quad portal we have developed. It's massive. I think it looks absolutely gnarly, and once again spits out all 4 directions. Oh, dude, this will be fun. Oh, I didn't spawn-proof back there, but maybe I kind of like that in a way, you know, the mysterious void where they just get, I don't know, creepier and creepier back there. And then you've got the nether fortress section, which I'm gonna be honest, it was just hard to do something cool for this. Our massive crimson forest, and oops, we're missing 3 blocks. Just kidding, no we aren't. Our crimson forest over here with the absolute mammoth of a tree and just the squad hangout of the century going on over here. Our soul sand biome, and I actually kind of forgot the name of the biome. And then a little basalt deltas biome over here to wrap things off. Is there a pig? Matt, what are you doing? Get out of there! Now, if you guys are still watching at the end of this video, I did promise you that there is a surprise ending that none of these other videos ever have. Ooh, Desert Temple. I wasn't even looking for these. Is it gonna have anything worthwhile? Have I been here? No, I haven't been to this one. All right, cool. And now that I was working on getting materials for my next project, I mean, honestly, and that is tragically how I survived 509 days in my hardcore world. Oh no. Before losing it to a creeper following me into a desert temple and exploding me from the inside out. I was devastated. I couldn't believe what just happened, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I learned a ton of valuable lessons from this hardcore world, and I'm going to bring those into my next hardcore world, where hopefully we should be able to survive over 1,000 days and do some really awesome projects. Those videos will start rolling out soon, so if you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss a single one of those episodes. And also drop a like if you guys enjoyed this new style format video that I brought to the channel. Thanks so much for watching through the whole way. You guys are absolute legends, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.